The topic of hydration comes up a lot in my studio. When I meet a new student, one of the first things that I ask them, or like one of the questions that I use to kind of get to know them as a singer, is how much water do you drink on a daily basis? Also, when my singers come into lessons and they're like, "Ugh, my voice hurts so bad, I'm so fatigued," I always ask, how much water have you been drinking while you've been singing a lot right now? Most of the time, the answer is like 1 to 2 refills of my water bottle. And I look at them and I say, right, no wonder we're having some issues. The truth is, for singers, in order for our vocal folds to stay really well hydrated, to have a good mucus layer covering the folds that's not dry, so you're not susceptible to stickiness and like resistance, you need to be drinking water throughout the day. When we have this resistance, it's a resistance to flow. So your vocal folds, they vibrate naturally, but when they're sticky, because you're not as hydrated, there's a resistance to flow, so it's not as easy. I think a lot of singers know they need to stay hydrated, but they don't really know what that truly means, how it's actually gonna help them, because it does actually make it easier to sing. There is a true ease of singing that comes with well lubricated vocal folds. So you don't have to push as hard with these muscles in the neck. Obviously, if we're pushing with these muscles in the neck, it's building bad habits. It's honestly putting the vocal folds under a lot of pressure and friction. It's making it a really negative environment in here for optimal voice use. Clinically, a lot of voice disorders, whether you're a singer or not, they come from just not being well hydrated. When our patients hydrate, a lot of the issues go away. When my singers take my advice to heart and they actually do increase their water intake, I get feedback from every single singer that's actually doing that they are feeling that ease of singing. It's not necessarily that the research shows that you sound so much better out here, but you feel so much better. And so therefore your breath flow to phonation to resonance is able to just do its work. So I always say to my singers, hydrate or dihydrate. You just need to hydrate, or you're gonna learn the hard way that you should have hydrated. So overall, hydration is a well-researched hygiene technique that you, as a singer, should always be employing. No excuse, always hydrate.